Okay, so going back to our crash course about significant figures, now we will apply what have we learned from this with the use of different operations. So there are two different rules. Okay, one is for the addition and subtraction, and the other one will be for multiplication and division. Okay, sige. So let us have this one now, which is the mathematical operations in significant figures, rule number 1. So for the first one, it's for the addition or subtraction. What are you going to do with this is your number of significant figure must reflect. Okay, the rule for this one must reflect on your final answer. So it doesn't mean na yun yung present sa calculator ninyo, yun na ang i-consider kong tama. It must follow the correct number of significant figure based on the last operation used. Clear ba? Okay, sige, let us have this one. So the first one is for adding or subtraction, to add or subtract. Okay, what is being highlighted here is the word, the least number of decimal places. So let us try to figure out how can we come up with the answer there. Okay, so let us, for example, you are going to add this following values. Okay, 106.61, 0.28, 25, and 0.195. If you're going to add this one and using your calculator or manually compute for that, you can come up with 107.055. However, based on what I've said a while ago, that your final answer must reflect the rule that follow the correct number of significant figures. Since this is plus or this is addition, dapat magre-reflect doon yung least decimal place. So let us identify each of the given kung ano ang decimal places nila. So 106.61 has how many decimal places? 2 decimal places. The second one is 2 decimal places as well. And the third one is 3 decimal places. Your final answer contains 3 decimal places. So the easiest way here is to draw a line. Mas madaling mag-draw ng line. This is 2 decimal place, 2 decimal, 3 decimal. So magdodrawing ako ng line, okay, with yung after ng 2 decimal places. So therefore, it will be easy, it could be easily identified kung hanggang saan lang ang final answer natin. So hindi siya 107.045 ang dapat na final answer natin. Instead, it should be what? Let's see nga. Let's see. What's your answer? What do you think is your answer? Okay. So the final answer will be 107.06. Since we round off the 0.5, okay, by looking on the right, the digit next to the second one. Okay, here, the after the line. So therefore, it will be round up and it will become 107.06. So, yan ang final answer natin. Hindi ko tatanggapin ang 107.055 as a final answer. It is your accurate answer. Sorry. We call this one class as your accurate answer. The one that you can obtain from your calculator, manually computed, accurate yan. Pero, yung sa final answer natin, class, this is what you call the precise. Okay, hindi na siya yung actual, hindi na siya yung accurate, pero it is the precise answer because it is near to the accurate answer following the number of significant figure. Okay, so both addition and subtraction have this example. Okay, or follow this rule, least decimal places. Clear ba yun? Okay, so let us go now to this one. Okay, may I request everyone to identify the decimal places for each? Okay, we have 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places, 3 decimal places, and 2 decimal places. So your answer, using your calculator, if you will be adding them all, is 380.754. But, again, look at the given, look at the decimal places. Our rule is least decimal place. So from 380.754, which is your accurate answer, what will be your precise / your final answer? Okay, so the final answer should be 380.8. Okay? So pwede, mag-shortcut tayo. Pwede tayong gumawa ng line. Ayan. So it should be 380.8. Round up natin si 7 since the next number is 5. Okay? So both addition and subtraction has that one. Okay? And this one, how about this? Yan, 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. Oh, what shall we do with that? Yan ang present na answer ninyo. So how can we show that it follows 2 decimal places? Okay, what shall we do? Okay, so for this one, the final answer should be 12.10. Though, in the calculator, it will just appear as 12.1 instead. Okay? Because the least decimal place is 2 and then the other one is 2. So therefore, 2 decimal places dapat ang ipapakita natin sa significant figure. Okay? So ayan ang ating sagot. Okay? Clear ba yon? That is for addition and subtraction, ha? Okay. Sige, I want you to answer this and this will be your AMO next to the significant figure. So a while ago, we had a significant figure AMO. Then this time is another AMO, number 3 or number 4. Yon. Sige. Please label it and part 1 to. I will just give you 2 minutes to solve this one. You may use your calculator, but see to it that you will follow the correct number of significant figure. Of course, you have to copy the given class kasi how can you review this one kung hindi kayo nagkukopya? Okay, may timer tayo, class, ha? Again, pag tapos na kayo, walang problema doon, review nyo pa rin. Kasi later on, sabi ko nga, you have to make sure na you will check honestly your notebook, your paper, your work. Okay? So, we still have time. I-double check ninyo. Show me first. Okay? Pakilagay para hindi naman tayo doble ng sagot dito. Okay? This is 2 points. 1 point for the accurate answer, the one that you obtain from your calculator, and the precise, the one that must be followed, or the one that follows the correct number of significant figure based on the rule of least decimal place. So, dalawa ang ipapakitang sagot. 2 points each to. Okay, time's up. So, let's now reveal the answer. I hope that you are done already. Sige, let's reveal. Okay, so the accurate answer is 313.023, but the final answer must be 313.0 kasi ang least decimal place natin ay 1 decimal place lang. Okay, next. Next one, and next one. Okay. So now, class, we are going to proceed. May question bar clarification. So kung wala na, proceed na tayo sa next mathematical operation or next rule, and that is for multiplication and division. So if for addition and subtraction, ano nga ulit ang ating pina-follow? It should be least decimal place. Very good. So for our next rule, which is rule number 2, for multiplication and division, we are following the least significant figure. Okay, regardless. So dito dapat applied na natin si leading zeros, si trailing zeros, si captive zeros. Okay? So let us identify first. Okay, if you're going to add 5.15 times 2.3, this will be your answer. Tama naman yan. Walang problema yan. Pero when I require you to determine the number of significant figure or tell me the final answer, we must look at the number of significant figures based on the given. So our given is 5.15. How many sig fig are there? Okay, very good. There are 3 sig figs. How about the second one? 2 sig figs. Therefore, our our answer here has 5 significant figures. So how can you make it follow, or what will be our final answer there? Which are we going to follow? The 3 sig fig or the 2 sig fig? Okay, we must follow the least or fewest significant figure, and that is the second one. So therefore, your accurate answer is 11.845, but since we follow the number of significant figure, the least one, your final answer must be 12 only. Clear ba yon? Okay. So madali lang to, 'di ba? Just sig fig lang. Sige, let us have this one. How many sig fig do we have for 1.62? It's 3 sig fig. 7.5 is 2 sig fig. Therefore, how many sig figs are there? Okay, so for our given, for our answer, it's how many yan? Okay, dapat 3 sig figs, hindi 4. Kasi di ba nga, leading zeros are never significant. So, hindi mo yan ika-count. Si 2, 1, 6 lang ang ika-count mo. Kaya 3 sig figs yan. Okay, so therefore, least sig fig natin ay 2. So, from 0.216, your answer must be, final answer must be 0.22. So, may question ba or clarification? Okay. So, I hope that you learn from it. Sige, so kung wala ng katanungan, meron tayong special case. Ito naman, 6.2. How many sig fig are there? 2. 6.200. Okay, there are 4 sig fig. So therefore, technically, in your calculator, lalabas dyan ay 1 lang. But following this one, ano ang rule natin? Least significant figure. So therefore, what will happen to your 1? It must be 1.0. Okay? So remember, class, that in this particular example, 1 is still equivalent to 1.0. 1 is still equivalent to 1.00. 1 is equal to 1.000 pa rin. Pero, ang difference nila, this one, nagmamatter ang number of significant figure. Diba? Nag-iiba ang sig-fig dito. Ito, isa lang. Pero dito, it has 2 sig-fig, 3 sig-fig, and 4 sig-fig. Is that clear? Okay, so I hope that everything is clear about this topic. So we can now proceed to the examples. Again, this will be your part 2 of the AMO. Do it now. I will just give you 2 minutes. Okay, again, you have to show me your accurate answer. And then, here is your precise. Okay, last. Okay, time's up already. So let us now reveal. Again, before checking this one, please use different color of pen and check it honestly. Okay? So again, 2 points tayo dito. 1 point for the accurate answer and another 1 point for the precise answer. Okay, so whatever appears on your calculator, dapat kopyahin. Accurate nga, di ba? So, hindi natin sinabing precise. Pag sinabing mong accurate class, whatever is in the calculator, kopyahin. Okay, walang shortcut. The precise, it should be 8.49. Final answer. Okay, and then, so 2 points for each item. All right. So now, class, we will end here. Ma'am, paano yun? So may possible na tanong kayo, ma'am, paano po if there are two different operations used? So if there are two different operations used, for the number of significant figure, you have to follow the last operation used. So kung ang ginamit mo na last operation ay addition or subtraction, therefore sa final answer mo dapat least decimal place. Pero if your last operation is multiplication or division, least significant figure. Okay, so yun siya, pag mixed operation to. Alright? So that would be all for tonight. Goodbye and thank you everyone.